Hey, it's Jael from Cell Based Nutrition, and today we're going to talk about me and what I do. So, I have sickle cell, osteoarthritis, and neuropathy, and together that means I live with daily and persistent chronic pain. It took me a long while to learn how to live with a degree of pain every day. And there came a point where I wanted to see if there was more on offer to manage my pain, more than traditional or allopathic medicine had to offer. So I started a journey of learning, and at first it was learning for myself. I enrolled onto a complementary therapy diploma course, and through that I became a qualified aromatherapist, reflexologist, and massage therapist. I learnt that these healing modalities made a really good impact on my pain, my perception of pain, and also my mental and emotional health dealing with pain. Aromatherapy was fantastic and relaxing, and then combining that with massage, where you're encouraging your lymph to drain, you are bringing heat, you are encouraging circulation. I found that they were great, and reflexology also in the hands or on the feet provided some really good relaxation. And so that began my journey into exploring what else was out there. I knew that food was a major part of my condition. I spent my late teens and early 20s in and out of hospital with sickle cell crises. My condition was unmanaged, really, at that point. I remember, I don't even know how I found her, how I was referred, but somehow a nutritional therapist came into my life. And after doing a few consultations, tweaking and changing my diet, adding in supplements and vitamins, and looking at different nutrients that can help modulate the experience of pain in your body, I experienced a massive change in how I felt. And so by the time I got into my mid-20s, I had a really good understanding of my body, what I needed to eat, and how I could help manage either staving off a pain crisis or helping to ease one once it had begun. I then decided to train as a vegan chef. I'm obsessed with food. Love food. Talking about it, shopping for it, preparing it, eating it. And I also know that a solid plant-based diet, and this is whether you are completely plant-based or vegetarian or vegan, or you're pescatarian or you're an omnivore, but a solid plant-based diet is anti-inflammatory. It provides you with micronutrients, and it really is the core of good digestive health, with all of the fiber, etc., that it provides. And so I did a vegan chef diploma, which I enjoyed thoroughly. There is not a vegetable on this planet that I cannot make taste nice. I know a lot of people struggle with eating 5 portions of fruit and vegetables a day, but learning how to make food interesting, learning how to season food using herbs and spices can really help elevate the palate and make you easily able to consume the vegetables that you need in your daily diet. The last notch to my belt was training as a naturopathic nutritional therapist. So I did that because I had learnt through the complementary therapy diplomas that I did that there was a whole range of naturopathic, alternative, complementary modalities that could also help with pain and fatigue and all of the other symptoms that come with living with chronic illnesses. And so I trained at the College of Naturopathic Medicine. I did a 2-year program in naturopathy and a 3-year program in nutritional therapy. And I can say now that aside from a surgery that I had in 2022 and crises that were precipitated by infections, I haven't had a sickle cell crisis that has needed hospitalization for almost a decade now. That's not to say that I don't have daily pain, but my pain is controlled to a point where I no longer need emergency medical attention for my sickle cell crises. And the comparison in my health to what it was 20 years ago to what it is now is something I'm really proud of. It's something that I have worked really hard to understand my body, to understand what my body needs in terms of fuel and nutrients, to understand what my body needs in terms of rest and sleep hygiene. And lots of mindset and emotional work has also gone into that. So now that I'm qualified, I feel like it's time to use my skills to educate, encourage, and support other people who are living with chronic, daily, persistent pain, so that you can start living a life that you enjoy. Start living a life of fullness, start living a life of joy, and reducing the frequency and the severity of any pain episodes that you are experiencing. So I want you to remember that your body isn't broken. Your cells are just undernourished. And when we find out the root cause of what is causing the pathways that are contributing to your pain, we can start to make a difference. So it's been lovely talking to you. I'm Jael from Cell Based Nutrition, and I will see you in the next video.